Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back, and it is that time again. It is Olympic time. It is the time where you cheer on your country no matter what is happening in the world. You all band together and support your nation. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding the 2016 Rio Olympics, and I'm not going to get into that today. All I'm going to be focusing on is the applications in which you can consume the Olympics through. So, I was more or less ready to come on here and talk to you about how bad NBC's Olympic app is. It doesn't work horribly well, it doesn't look great, it's hard to get to stuff, and it takes a while. But then I realized there are other alternatives. So I was going through the App Store looking for all of the 2016 Rio apps, and I finally found a decent one. And that is the Rio 2016 official app. So I downloaded this and it crashed numerous times, but the setup screens that I was going through looked really nice. So I had high hopes for the app, so I went through it, crashed again, I loaded up again, it crashed again, did that a few times. Eventually it started working, so stability-wise, obviously not the best, but as you'll see, the interface is actually quite nice. So before we go any further, I would like to apologize if there's a lot of wind noise. I realized I kind of picked a bad day to try to record this video, because there is quite a bit of wind, but hopefully it's bearable. So as you can see right on the home screen here, you see you have the Rio 2016 logo as well as a green backdrop. You have the day counter with the specific day that it is. You have your favorites here. Now when you go through the setup, you do set up favorites as far as the country and the athletes and the sports you support. So here you see I picked tennis, so I get a bunch of tennis stuff. You'll get finals here, you'll get gymnastics. I don't actually know why that's there, I guess because the US might be in that. You get a bunch of other stuff down here, and that is under the Right Now tab, as you can see at the top here. Now you can slide over to News, and you can slide over to Medals. Really nice interface, it looks very nice, and it's all the stuff you really need right at the start here. So now if we hit these three bars up at the top here, you'll see you have Home, you have Favorites, where it'll bring up all of the alerts, your favorites, stuff like that. Here you can get to Schedule and Results, where it will show you day by day all of the events that will be happening, which again is really useful. Here you can get to medals, where you can see medal counts for all of the countries here. You can go up here to sports. Now you'll see your favorite sports that you picked, as well as you'll see all of the other sports down below here. Now you can click on these and you can get more info, as well as scheduling. You can get how many athletes are competing, all that sort of information that you might need. Click back up here, you can get to athletes and teams, so you can see your favorite athletes that you've picked, you can see the top medalists, you can go over and you can see specific teams for sports, for specific countries, like here you can see the Brazilian basketball team, and that'll load up and that'll give you info, as well as schedules and results and the like for that. You can go down here and you can get to countries, where it'll show you all of the countries that are participating. Again, you can click on those and get info about them. Here you can go down and you can get real-time updates, and that will just take you to their website. Now this is another thing that the NBC app did a lot. It forwarded you out of the app a lot, either to see videos from the NBC Sports app, or to their website, or to any number of other things. So you didn't actually end up staying in the app for very long at all, which can really destroy the experience for me personally. This tries to keep you in the app, as you'll see when you go down through here, like news and photos. A lot of times when you click on a story in other apps, it will forward you out of the app to their website. This you can read right in the app. And if you go over to photos here and you click on a photo gallery, it will again keep you right in the app, which is very nice. Much more seamless experience when you're going through the app. Again, with venues and maps, you'll see it will keep you right in the app, so you can click on that, you can go here. Now if you click on view and map, that will take you over to here, where you can get results, locations, and visitor info, all of that. Here you can get to have fun, which is just some other stuff around there. Links, you can get to a bunch of links for their stuff. Let's close that. Alright, definitely going to pick a calmer day to record next time. But if we go down into settings here, you can get to a bunch of stuff like that, where you can change settings and various stuff. Pretty self-explanatory there. So if we click on a particular event here, you can see the score, you can see the participants, you can see the sport, and then you can get the play-by-play down here, and you can get over to stats here and get all the stats. Really useful, really detailed. You get pretty much all the information you could want here. Now the only thing you don't get in this app is a great way to watch live video. Now that's because NBC is like the partner, so you will have to download one of the NBC apps if you want to watch live video or highlights or stuff like that. This is not great for that. If we go back to the top, it's just a really well-made app. It looks really nice. It gives you all the information you need. It's not perfect. Again, stability is kind of a problem, but it's only an app you're going to use for a couple weeks maybe, and then maybe re-download something like it for the next Olympics. It's not something you're going to be using day in and day out. So the fact that this works as well as it does is actually really impressive, and I'm really happy to have something good. Because for a while, the best thing you could do was download something like The Score or ESPN, because they usually build Olympic coverage features into their apps during these couple weeks. And that seemed to be the best way to go about it, as opposed to downloading a specific Olympic app. But this is definitely a welcome improvement over some of the others. So on my rating scale, I would give the Rio 2016 app a 4 out of 5 star review. Now that's comparing it to the alternatives. Again, some of those are really terrible, so this is a welcome improvement over those apps. It does have issues with stability, which is why I dock it a point, but it's definitely worth downloading if you're interested in the Olympics, which really you should be. Support your country, support your athletes. It's great fun. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, as I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. As you can see, I have conveniently placed the medal count in the background here, just saying. But until next week. Damn it, there's a lot of wind. Why is there so much wind? That's why people record inside. There is a squirrel hopping by. Didn't make it into frame. That's unfortunate.